कन्यां कनकसम्पन्नां कनकाभरणभूषितां दास्यामि विष्णवे तुभ्यं ब्रह्मलोकजिगीषयः. In a Vaidika Vivaha, considering the bridegroom, his would-be son-in-law, as the very embodiment of the Paramatma, Sriman Narayana, the father of the bride offers his daughter, adorned and bedecked with gold, to the bridegroom in marriage. Bedecked with gold actually means one who is the very embodiment of gold, which stands for not just prosperity but also for auspiciousness, purity. The Sri Sukta declares, Hiranyavarnam Harinim Suvarna Rajatasrajam. Gold here is the symbol of the universal mother, Sri Mahalakshmi. Therefore, every bride represents Sri Mahalakshmi. Every bridegroom represents Bhagavan Vishnu. The Divya Dampati, who are together the supreme caretakers of the world. The divine couple who govern the workings of the world to maintain dharma. As every married couple in this world need to participate in dharma samstapana, dharma rakshana, every bride and groom, when they come together, are considered to represent the Divya Dampatis. So during Kanyadana, the bride's father prays to the bridegroom who represents Bhagavan Vishnu. Kanyam Kanakasampannam Kanakabarana Bhushitam Dasyami Vishnave Tubhyam Brahmaloka Jigishayaha. Desirous of liberation, I offer this Kanya who embodies all auspiciousness to you in marriage as your Sahadharmachariti. Every Vivaha is a Lakshmi Kalyana. Kanyadanam is an opportunity to relish the divine union of the Divya Dampati. Even though they are inseparable, Nityaivaisha Jaganmata Vishnoho Shri Ranapayini, Sri Mahalakshmi and Narayana give us the opportunity to perform their Kalyana and experience the bliss. And what more can one ask when one can perform Kanyadana of one's daughter and in that process relish the union of the divine couple. Therefore, Kanyadanam is a great blessing for anyone who gets that opportunity. There are also other reasons why Kanyadanam is considered Mahadanam. Of all samskaras, Vivaha is the most important. The Vaidika samskara, Kanyadanam, is the enabler of the Grihastha-ashrama. Our Shastras accord a very high place to the Grihastha, the householder. Those who belong to all the other three ashramas, Brahmacharya, Vanaprastha and Sannyasa, depend on the Grihastha for their sustenance. Manusmriti says, just as every creature lives by air, so the other orders of life, ashramas, are sustained by the Grihastha. Therefore, Grihastha-ashrama is the very bedrock of a harmonious society, is the very bedrock for dharma rakshana. And by offering one's daughter in hand to the groom, by performing Kanyadana, one is directly contributing to dharma samstapana. A wife is Sahadharmacharini and a husband cannot and is not permitted by Shastras to perform any Vaidika karma without the support of the wife. Kanyadana is a Mahadana because it is an offer made for the larger welfare of the society that ensues out of every successful Vivaha. Dana can be any form of giving, not just commodity. In Kanyadana, the groom who is embarking on the dharmic path of a Grihastha is given the auspicious and supporting hand of the bride in order to lead a life rooted in dharma. And therefore, this giving is liberating in nature. Thus, the Vaidika samskara, Kanyadana, is a Mahadana. But of course, not everyone has the opportunity to perform every possible Vaidika Punya Karma. So to answer your second question, those who are not fortunate to perform Kanyadana, for them there are several other Punya Karmas prescribed by the Shastras. Shastras take good care of the well-being of all. And of course, anyone can anytime cherish and relish Kanyadana through the replay of the Divya Dampati Vivaha, Sita Rama Kalyana, Rukmani Krishna Kalyana, Radha Krishna Kalyana, Andal Ranganatha Kalyana, Padmavati Srinivasa Kalyana. Our Shastras give us enough legends to celebrate the Vivaha of the Paramatma and his consort. Pavanajana Stutipatra Pavana Charitra Ravisoma Varanetra Ramaniya Gatra Sita Kalyana Vaibhogame Rama Kalyana Vaibhogame. Sarvam Sri Krishna Arpanamastu.